Hello and welcome to my first video of the new year. If you're new to the channel, I'm Marcus Hayes and I make videos about my life with my old banger Ford Escorts. I hope you all had an epic Christmas and I hope 2019 is treating you well so far. It's fair to say that I've been very lazy over the last few months when it comes to working on cars and making YouTube videos, and I did plan to keep on hibernating until the springtime. But the daily abuse is starting to take its toll on Maude, my 2 litre Z-Tech powered Mk2 Escort, so it's time to pull my finger out. Despite my laziness, I still seem to be picking up 1 or 2 new subscribers on most days, so big thanks to all the new subscribers and thanks to everyone else for sticking around. So what's happening in this video? Well, I'm not going to be doing any work on my cars, but tomorrow morning I'm going to be going to pick up a replacement gearbox for Maude. The one fitted to the car is starting to whine pretty badly. It basically sounds like it's in reverse in every gear, and I think that's down to a worn input shaft bearing. Now, most of the used Type 9s for sale on eBay are listed as being in unknown condition, suitable for a rebuild. And I was considering having a rebuilt box with a long first gear, but that would have put a serious dent in my wallet. I posted on a few Facebook pages to see what Type 9s are out there for sale, and I was absolutely inundated with messages, so thanks to everyone who responded. A guy called Sean got in touch with a Type 9 for sale that's in good working order, that he's only selling on because he's upgrading to a Cosy T5. So tomorrow morning, me and Kat will be going for a drive to go and check it out. So I'll have to wait until the morning, but you'll only have to wait a few seconds, so I'll see you then. Good morning. Right, so I'm nearly ready to hit the road to go and check out the Type 9 gearbox that Sean's got for sale. I'm not sure if the gearbox comes with a shifter, so before I leave, I'm going to go around the garage, take the quick shift off Maude, and in that way I'll be able to check that the gearbox goes into every gear easily before I hand over any money. I don't have a socket set in this garage, but I do have this spanner, so... Cat's ready with WINSTON. While I'm round here, thought I'd show you something that I had delivered the other day. So this is a metal rocker cover from an earlier silver top Z-Tech engine. And the reason I bought this is because I still seem to be getting a leak from my rocker cover. Obviously on the black tops they're plastic and they can warp, so I'm thinking that might be my issue. Yeah, so I've got this pretty cheap off eBay. It's got a nice flaky paint which will add to the rat look. Just waiting on a gasket and a set of bolts, and then I'll bang this on and hopefully that'll be the end of my oil leak problems. The leak does seem to be down the back of the engine, as I mentioned in a previous video, and it seems quite high up, so there's not really much that it can be other than the rocker cover. When I do change the gearbox, if it does seem that the rear crank seal or anything like that is leaking, that would be the time to do that. So I just want to see if this rocker cover cures all my oil leak problems and then go from there. Right, so time for me and Kat to hit the road. Sean lives about an hour away, but we're going to grab a cheeky Subway on the way first. To Subway! Mega Melt. Right, so this is the gearbox that Sean's got for sale. I've just put the shifter on, check that it goes into every gear. Yeah. Seems alright. Looks in good nick anyway. Yeah, it seems to turn over smooth enough. Yeah, no, it looks alright. I'll find out when you put it in the car. Alright, well, nice one for that anyway.
Cheers,
I'll let you know how I get on with it.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so it looks good. You're going to carry it to the car, Kat?
Nah.
Or shall I do it? Alright. You get the
I'm
glass
lifting
on.
it.
Nah, it's alright. Oh! Alright, thanks
Cheers,
again,
fella,
man.
lovely.
Right, so we're now back in the plastic Fiesta on our way home, and the Type 9 gearbox is in the boot. It looks to be in really good condition, so hopefully it'll be able to take a lot of abuse. Sean's a really top bloke as well. I was chatting to him for about half hour about cars. At the moment he's got a Mk2 Escort RS2000 from South Africa, which he's converting to run an NA Cosy on twin 50s, so that should be a bit of an animal. He also used to own an RS500 Sierra Cosworth as well, pretty special. Sold it for about 10, 11 grand, I think he said, about 30 years ago. And we all know how much they're worth nowadays. Yeah, so can't wait to get the Type 9 fitted to the Mark II. I've actually got a week off work next month, so that's when I'm going to be doing the job. I've got a drift event to go to next month, which is a good reason to get out in the cold and change the gearbox rather than wait until the springtime. The event is called The Rise, and it's being hosted by a group called South Sitting. And I went to their event in November, and even though it was absolutely pissing down rain, it was a really, really good event. So definitely check them out. I'll leave a link to their Facebook page in the description of this video. So me and Kat are going to sit back and stick the tunes on and make our way home. Got to stop off and get some petrol, and we'll probably stop off and give Winston a jet wash as well, because he is absolutely filthy. McDonald's inside Asda, how good is that? Berries. Yeah, make sure you check out this month's Classic Ford magazine. It's got a feature about Urchfab, who I've only recently discovered on YouTube, but he's definitely one of my favourite channels at the moment. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description of this video as well. Definitely go and check him out. He's building this sick 100E with a Mazda MX-5 chassis. Berries. Girlfriend.
Shut up.
Time for me to do my good deed of the day and give Winston a clean. He's absolutely filthy. Kat's too lazy to do it herself, so. Detailing world. So that's the gearbox back in my garage. Just need to fit my quick shift back to the car, but I'll do that before work tomorrow. So that's the end of this video. Probably won't be doing anything car related until I actually fit this gearbox to the car, as well as another couple of bits that I want to do. But if I do get up to anything before then, I'll definitely let you know. Big thanks again to Sean for the gearbox. He sold it to me for a really good price, and it does actually look in really good condition, so hopefully it'll be sweet. As always, if you thought this video was any good, give it a thumbs up. If you thought it was shit, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe and activate the notification bell to be kept up to date with any other videos that I post in the future. Make sure you check out my Facebook and my Instagram, and I'll leave the links that you need for that in the description of this video. From me and Kat, until next time, thanks for watching.